Relic by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child is the first book in the Pendergast series. This book is narrated by David Calise, who does an excellent job of pulling you into the novel. He adds atmosphere and his voices are amazing. I decided to read this book because I remember the trailer for the 90s film. I have never actually sat down and watched the movie, just a trailer and a few clips here and there. I will eventually have to watch the film, but it does not look particularly promising. The 90s effects combined with how I imagine the monster, the museum beast, are a little different between the film and my imagination. I will also say that during the time I chose this novel, I had really gotten into monster novels. This one seemed like a lot of fun to read. The novel starts off in the Amazon following a museum expedition in search of the lost Cathoga tribe. The group has splintered and one member, Crocker, has run off into the bush. This leads Dr. Whittlesey to go in search of his missing companion. Dr. Whittlesey soon discovers Crocker's mutilated body, and we are left with the knowledge that Whittlesey himself is being stalked and subsequently disappears. Jump to the future, we are brought to New York City's American Museum of Natural History and the murder of two young boys. This launches an investigation and sets off the events of the book. One of my favorite things about this novel is the characters. I love when books have smart female characters. Margot Green checks this box. A doctoral student who is ensconced in the museum beast investigation. Margot is brave, smart, and humble. She is the perfect contrast to some of her male counterparts. Bill Smithback, a writer who has been commissioned to write about the new superstition expedition and the museum, comes off as brash and a little annoying. He did quickly grow on me, and turns out he is a central character in the Pendergast series. Detective Vincent D'Agosta comes off as a cliche New York City cop in the beginning. We quickly come to see him as a loyal and smart cop. He is trying his best while working in a system that at times caters to the politics more than public interest. Within the first couple of chapters, we are introduced to FBI Special Agent Pendergast. Pendergast is mysterious and extremely intelligent. He seems like he is supernaturally gifted at everything. He explains to D'Agosta that he tends to pick cases that are out of the norm. So he likes the supernatural cases, basically. Beyond the characters, there is the overall book. It is a fast-paced novel that combines the science with the supernatural. This provides a fun listen/read. Overall, I highly recommend this book. It is silly fun and is a good book to spend the weekend listening to. I will say this is not Jane Austen caliber reading. This is just an extremely fun novel to fill your time with.